really what we do.
People make videos on my special and how it's shitty it is, and I'm like this. I'm like,
texted me and you go,
I'm like, hey, fuckface. I love how they think I don't say that about myself. Like, oh, are you telling me you don't like my special? Join the fucking club, you loser. I feel the same way, but worse.
Did he sent you the clip?
No,
he just texted me. No, he texted me.
I was like, Jesus, I'm just a comic. I'm pretty good at comedy. And people are like, we hate you. But there's so many people. I'm like, you fucking die, you piece of shit. I'm like, really? Really? Fucking, first of all, again, I'm way more critical, so you're not saying anything. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
but
everything
also,
in those comments is something you've said in a mirror at some point.
But look, exactly. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, oh look, you're just.
You seem pretty heated about it.
Yeah.
Which
my favorite
encourages them to make more.
He texts me and he goes, I made the mistake of looking at my own looking
Brian?
my name up.
Yeah, he sent me the same thing. I was like, oh, buddy, don't.
No, don't go down that rabbit hole. People are
doing?
Such shitheads.
Yeah, if you're looking for
everybody too.
Yeah, if you're looking for a positive, no, that ain't it.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who's trying out there, and but what's this deal with coming after comics? Like, you sit around thinking of ways to make people laugh, and apparently you're the worst person in the world. Like,
I actually find so many of the things that people say so funny. Yeah. Like the fact that
if
some
it's not
people,
about you, well, but also sometimes it is
about
funny.
me.
Yeah, sometimes it's funny.
Like they say I have size 7 women's shoes.
Yeah,
and
it's funny.
And they said that and in all fairness, these are tall chairs. My feet.
Yeah, don't
and
touch.
I'm not in the NBA. That's why I do stand up. That's why my feet don't touch the floor. It's hilarious, but it's funny as fuck.
Sometimes they're good.
It's really good. I've
like
seen
Michael Chandler's wife bought him a Bentley and it's black. First comment goes, even the Bentley's black because he fucking adopts those black kids. It's so funny.
People are good.
Honestly,
some people are just hateful, and you're like,
well, some are mean, and then
you're like,
but even the community's like, all right, that's
I mean, like,
dude.
But the funny ones are fucking funny.
Yeah.
No commenters are going to say something meaner than things that New York comics already say to each other
or to themselves.
Like my friends, we used to like wait for each. If one of my friends is bombing, we would all get in the room and watch.
Did you ever hear Kevin Hart? He'd be doing a joke, and Patrice O'Neill would just go,
or he threw the phone book at him. Goes, read this. It'd be better in your material on stage. He's all fuck,
dude.
But I think when it's coming from that's fine.
One of my favorite, because I used to drive home Eagle and this other comic after shows in Times Square when we first started, and at nighttime in Times Square the rooms were hood as fuck. And I remember one night just going up, and you know when you're bombing so hard, you could actually feel the bead of sweat going down the bomb sweat. It was one of those, and I was bombing so hard. This is like 2 years into comedy. I'm eating a fucking dick, and then I hear laughing from the back, and I'm like, oh, I must have got him with that one. And then I realize it's my friends who are enjoying watching me bomb, and I go, oh, those are not good laughs. Yeah. So I had to drive them back. And it's just, we're just sitting, I'm driving, and it's just really quiet. And Eagle goes, feels like the room when Nick was on stage.
I did the Friars Club, and I met Mastros with Frank Grillo, Gavin O'Connor, who did The Accountant, directed all the Accountants and Miracle and all those movies, and Warrior. And then I had the buddy, and then another dude. And I have to go early. I go, here's my credit card. I got to go early. And these pieces of shit, like literally we're gonna buy ties in the window. They put all of it on my credit card. It was like $1,000, and they're like, fucking asshole. And then they come and I look at the crowd and I'm like, this is not gonna go my way. And I go, watch this, boys. I'm gonna do 45 minutes on Just Birds, on Just Bird comedy.
You still do.
Yeah, exactly. And I did that, and when I tell you could hear the ting, 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 but they were dying because they were just watching me. I was fucking doing every joke hard and acting like I was going to crush. And then Red Buttons. Remember Red Buttons?
No.
Famous comedian. He was Sid Caesar. He was in that whole group. Mm-hmm. He came up to me and goes, hey, kid, you got a lot of potential. He goes, you are so imaginative and so gutsy, and I loved you. He was Red Buttons was huge.
A lot of black and white pictures.
Huge comic back in the day. Sid Caesar was incredible.
He died at 91.
Oh, Sid Caesar was amazing.
Good run.
He wasn't there. It was Red Buttons and some other really famous old school comics.
Was that your worst bomb you ever had?
Yeah, I mean, but it's not even a bomb. I don't give. Yeah, that guy. He was great. Famous.
What a great name. Red buttons
Yeah,
and red
famous
hair.
comic. Famous comic. As big as it got back in the day.
I never seen this guy.
Oh, he's an icon, dude.
Before your
Hilarious.
time.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Hey, look at him. That's the guy giving Bryan advice.
Yeah, but he's a legend. He's a legit legend. Though.
I know.
Legit legend. But
Dude, how about the guy trying to freaking take out Trump?
how about that
Did you
guy?
see it?
Bryan Callen going off about people saying that his career is dead, which it is. So we got a lot to discuss here. First and foremost, remember when I told you guys that Schaub has been going back and listening to a lot of Opie and Anthony because eventually he's going to try and lift the Opie and Anthony stuff onto his crap? Well, he absolutely is continuing that and has put out the edict that everyone else needs to go back and listen because all three of them didn't just reference that here. They're going to later reference it, especially Fake Landau, later in this episode. So they are listening to old school Opie and Anthony, and I'm just waiting for those bits to start ending up on The Fighter and the Kid. But as far as Callen, like, come on, Callen, you know it's over, dude. So I've always wondered how much attention Callen pays to this world. Like, I know he probably watches the stuff about him, but does he watch the stuff about him and Bappa? Or is Callen really just paying attention to people trashing the fact that his career is dead? I don't know. Plus, I know Callen has people tell him stuff. But, I mean, to get upset about that and to be like, oh, come on, guys, making fun of my last special. Why are they making fun of the comedians? Well, first and foremost, Callen, you're in a different boat, especially with your allegations. You were, accused of rape. You're accused of the worst one. At least with, I don't know, was D'Elia accused of that or just the underage thing? And, D'Elia, the underage thing was, 17-year-olds or, 16-year-olds. Or something, but I don't think anyone accused, grooming, I think, was the D'Elia thing, but it wasn't full on pin someone down and just take the Tigerman like Callen, but, he's mad, butthurt, and upset about it, but it's like, Callen, you have to understand something. You're mainly only catching the shrapnel because you're still doing the show with Bappa, as long as that lasts, because Bappa wants to end that. And, let me assure you, that did get talked about. I'll make another video about it later. But as far as Callen complaining about the haters making fun of me, why go after the Rogan sphere? Why do you guys go after people? It blows my mind how people who for a living talk shit about other people, complain about people talking shit about them. It boggles my mind. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.